So it's an exciting day today. You guys saw that we've been doing a bunch of work on the outdoor arena, and I've wrangled 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐 today because we have some very exciting things that are going to start to come together in that space. Because if you look behind me, the benches and the arena...
Do we need to stain them?
No, the benches and the arena letterboxes arrived.
It's so cold.
It's a little windy, it's a little chilly. Autumn's definitely on its way. But these are our benches. So the design's gonna start to kind of take shape today, and we're gonna start to see it all come together. And these are the custom designed, 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐 is running to get, I think, another jacket. These are the custom designed arena letterboxes, which I'm gonna show you guys a little bit better once we place them out there. I think the idea is going to be that we're gonna start to just grab everything from here. It's all just been delivered here. So we're going to grab everything from here, bring it down to the arena, and start to
hook up the thing behind
and start to assemble. I've never seen someone look colder. Are you okay?
I've been cold to the bone from the very beginning today.
Why don't you do up your jacket? I think that's probably a good start to staying warm.
No, but I'm probably going to take it off soon. Because if we do stuff, then we get warm.
This is exactly like when 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐 is like, oh, I'm so warm, and he's riding with 10 jackets, and I'm like, take one off, and he's like, ah, it's too late now.
I mean, you told me not to wear the thick jacket that kept me actually warm. But anyways.
No.
So.
I said that jacket was filthy, stained, and dirty.
Well, this one is worse.
But you can do it up, it's no problem. Or you don't want to. What's the issue?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Can we just get these things there?
Yeah, I think plan of attack is we take the
truck?
No, I think there's the other car, because we're gonna have to zip in and out, in and out. There's not that many. We've gone with 8 boxes here.
I don't think I have really right on the letters. But
no, but you don't really do dressage, so that could probably be why, 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐.
Because I haven't missed them for 1 second.
No, but it's gonna look beautiful. And I'm gonna explain a little bit the design once it starts to take shape. So I reckon we get an electric car and we put a couple in the back and we start going out there and setting them up. What do you think?
And do we take all this stuff off here?
I think we take it off here because we've got the bins just around there, and then we can bring it. But I think the benches we do at the end because we need to first set out all the lines with this stuff. Exciting! Are you excited?
Yes, very.
Okay, let's grab this car then. So our trusty car is just down here. I reckon we don't put the trailer on, but instead we just, because we're gonna have to do a couple of trips anyways.
Why not the trailer?
Because it's not flat, so it's quite difficult to transfer, and I don't want to get them ruined. So I think we just put this down like this, and if we empty this, we can stack maybe 4 on here. And there's only 8, so it's 2 trips.
4, I don't think so, no?
I reckon we can. They're very light, so we should be able to do it. As you can see, this has been used for hay. So we have a little bit of...
I'm always worried with your mole traps that they're gonna get me.
No, these are the mole traps, but they're not active when they're like this. Here we go. Watch out!
The vehicle shoulder ahead.
Are you coming in?
We have to put stuff in, no?
Huh?
We have to put the things in, no?
Well, yeah. But I ain't walking there. That's not how I roll. Right. Oh, we're not gonna fit forward here.
Is it your design?
Huh?
Is it your design?
Yes. I custom made this with the company.
But they had something similar already, no?
No, it didn't. I think we're only gonna fit 2 at a time.
I know, unless you put them on top.
No, let's not ruin them. Let's not ruin them. You can actually stand in them. That's how strong they are.
Really? Did he show you?
He didn't. Ow! He didn't show me, but he said it. And that counts for something, I guess. We might need to bring a couple of bricks later to like level them because the ground there is not super level.
The squirrel.
Where?
I'm just going there. We see the squirrel every day, multiple times.
I think he's getting all the nuts from this tree here. So first one I think we place at C. We just take it to the furthest one out. Woo. The grass is so lush at the... Can I be in it? How about I be in it too?
My body is really sore, I don't know why. I think it's maybe all these spots.
I think it's because yesterday you helped with the... I told you as well, when I did this work, it made me really sore.
Well, I hardly did anything, but I do have a blood blister.
No.
I complained and I shuffled it for 2 seconds and that was it.
We have to make sure that we find the center, and I'm really hoping the center aligns with one of these, otherwise it's going to bother me quite a lot. Most likely not. A lot of people were asking also how big our arena is, because there were some people like, oh, when you're in it, it looks huge. When you're out of it, because the area is so big, it looks small. So a normal dressage arena is 60-20, which is 1,200 meters squared. This one is bigger than that. It's 1,500, which means you have an extra like almost 4 meters on each side.
No, not 4, 2 something.
3.5, but right. We can round up to 4 if you want to be very specific. 11, somewhere here. What did you count?
11.
11 steps, because it should be 11.75.
So it's probably this thing.
I think that's gonna be slightly left, but let's just put it there for now.
We need to, why don't we grab a long tape measure?
Yeah, we will. Let's grab it. For now, we need to put it somewhere, so let's put it here. Yep. And then she will go here. I think not too close.
But
and
can you see the letter then?
Yeah, the letter is here. And there's 2, and actually we're gonna have them slightly suspended because we're gonna build this one so it's a little bit higher.
Yes.
So it sits up a bit. There's 2 ways we can do this, like this, or I kind of like it as well when they're like this, and then you have the letter. I have 4 letters for each one, but then you see the letters as you're approaching when you're riding. Wait, let me see which one looks best.
That's difficult. In a way this looks nicer, but in a way it's also messier.
Oh, I don't mind that.
I think it also depends how it looks with the flowers in.
I think that looks actually quite nice.
We have
like
to see
this.
it with the letter on as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, all the hay is cutting in the
And we
arena.
need to build up the back a bit because it's leaning back. It will be like this. This gives us kind of a good understanding as to where the hedge is going to go, because I think
far out.
I think the hedge is going to have to go here. It will grow.
Holy moly, it's quite far out.
You think?
Guess I'll be doing liberty in the hedge.
Yeah, or we can make little. We can bring the hedge in closer and then go around it.
We just have to see, I guess. Should we put the other one down?
Yeah. So I think the other one, let's go straight away to like B or E, so along the center, because that's quite easy to measure. Let's continue to put them like that.
Feels like a trampoline.
I know. I'm pretty excited to level these out like this. So that's why we need to bring a couple bricks.
Auto-leveled.
Oh, they look nice though.
Should I move it straight once we can see?
This is gonna go straighten that out so we can take a look at what it looks like straight.
You have to have a look.
I think I prefer it the other way. I think it's a bit more interesting.
I think so too.
You'll definitely see the arena letters better like that. That's for sure.
Looks fun. Fun and quirky.
Because I wasn't sure, so with arena letters you can have 8 or 12. But I wanted to first, I thought maybe putting 12 in here would be overpowering.
Oh, it's too much.
But
why?
also for the design, because between B and whatever it is here, F or G or H, that's where our sitting area.
When do you ever use these letters?
No, but that's where our sitting area is going to be
so
also.
that will be it. We can just make a little letter on there.
Yeah, but I don't know if our seating area will be where the letter should go, because I want it to be centered between what we do. So that's why we need to play around with it today and see. But let's start with getting the other ones first. We'll be back. Here. Oh yeah, see how this is sitting more up already on this side, because this side is built up a bit higher.
7 meters again?
Yeah. We're gonna have to make like a same distance.
Oh my god. Back. But is bricks the best way or ground?
Well, just for now, bricks. But later on, we can just put some sand, compacted sand underneath and level it out.
Or you want me to put the first one on?
Yeah?
It's pretty straight. What are you talking about?
No, it's leaning to the right. Oh yeah, we'll get something for that.
For you page.
And now we're gonna fill these spaces in between here with one bench. One bench. I did in the initial drawing have a bench there, but I think that's gonna be a bit much, so I don't think we will do that. I think we will just do one tree there, and then bench, and then another bench here. So this is the bench, which is very exciting.
Yes.
I only don't know if it's gonna look too small.
Too small.
We need to put it back here.
So far.
Yeah, we need to have a bit of room because also in the design, back here the hedge will go kind of around it. And I think we need to raise that back.
Unstable mug.
I think we need to, I mean, the whole bench will be raised a bit higher and it needs to sit straight because now it's going downhill. Cute! It's funny though, because when I told you, okay, the benches, and I've been looking at different things, blah, 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 and you said to me, oh, I saw these amazing benches the other day. And I said to you, well, I actually saw a design that I also really liked. And I showed you the photo and you were like, that's exactly the one I saw the other day.
I saw it in real on a show somewhere.
My idea is to have like a big bowl of something here, so the horse can't think it can go through it. So a big bowl of something. The hedging will kind of from here go like this, and then like this. So there's a bit of space behind if we want to plant something a bit higher, like big hydrangeas.
And then you don't get spiders in your neck.
Yeah, and then the hedge will come back here and there'll be another bowl of something here. And then the hedge will continue back down that way.
You can film me with the drone when I'm riding.
And then we will have one tree here, one of these wild cherry trees, one will be here, or maybe a tiny bit further out, and then another one will be here, a bit further out, like this. And there will be one by every bench, and then two at the short side.
Oh.
What do you think?
Wow.
It's so
It
chic.
looks really nice with the white.
Word of the day, chic. It's giving chic, even with this plastic and without any of the like actual plants or anything.
I don't know why this arena just makes me feel like I'm in France every time. Do you have the same? It's just that those trees.
That may be France, but don't you think actually setting something on the border now makes the arena feel bigger? You got that too?
Yes.
Because it gives scale a little
But
bit.
I think it works out perfectly with the sizing in between everything.
Yeah. It's all coming together, the master plan. What I would like to figure out now is my initial idea was to have the trees actually quite close to the bench. If you stand here, I will show you what I mean.
You could have some cute horsey pillows on there.
My idea was to first have like one tree like.
But where will the hedge come?
Well, one question first. I first wanted to have one tree here, one tree on the other side, but do you think it's better just to equally space the trees and put them like just in between all of the spacings equal?
Because you wanted to put it next to the bench, no?
Well, initially, yes. What I can do is I'll take some drone shots.
You can just get an umbrella.
Well, I'll take some drone shots and I can Photoshop or just draw. Draw it in and see what looks good.
No? And we put up the umbrella as if it's a tree.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if that's exactly going to give like the visuals we need, but I can't wait to get the drone out and see from the top what it actually looks like. But so
really
then
nice.
The idea will be for now, because we have ordered, I think we're ordering 10 trees. So there's going to be 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and then 2 either side of C in the middle. But this is the initial impression when you come in. I don't think doing more benches will work.
I think this is really nice.
Yeah.
Subtle.
And then one more question for you, because we're just about, oh, I needed to talk to you about this, because I'm just about to place the order for all of the floor in the barn. But all of the floor in the barn comes from the same place.
You mean floor?
Yeah, for the tack room and the laundry toilet. But that place has those pillars that I want. Stay with me. So I want to show you where I would like to place them. This is like the entrance, obviously. And I think I want to narrow down the entrance a little bit. I thought my idea was to place it like the hedge will be somewhere like here, and then to put like one pillar here. So like one pillar here, coming like this, with a piece of wood behind it with a part of the gate fence hidden behind it. And then the other pillar somewhere here. I mean, of course, this we can play with.
But it's a bit strange than having this sand here free, no?
Yeah, but you won't see it because there's a hedge coming.
Yeah, but for here you can.
All the way here. Well, I don't think it's gonna look weird.
All right, enough to do.
So I think we just live with this for now for a bit.
Looks really nice, no?
And then we can start to make some more choices of the placements of the hedge and all that kind of stuff. But first we can just sit with this for a bit and take it in, and you can ride it in and also feel how it feels to have the flower boxes this distance and all that kind of stuff, and the benches this distance.
What do you think, like this looking?
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's very formal, which I think really suits this space here because it's close to the property, which is also very formal. And then the landscaping will really soften it from the outside as well.
Beautiful.
Right, it's the next step of the arena landscaping process. You guys saw everything go down when it came to the landscape fabric. You guys saw all of our letter boxes go in, benches go in, and now it's time to prepare for the hedge. I have decided not to go with the hedge that I showed you guys and that we went to see together. It just felt like I was taking half a step, and with the hedge being half dead in the back, it wasn't just that all the arms were dead. It wasn't just that it didn't have any leaves. So I've ordered now from another place. They're coming bare root. It's a little bit later now in the season, so they're offering them already. And I've just taped up the whole perimeter, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit how it's all coming together, and also answer some questions that I saw a lot coming up in the comments. So here's my trusted string. I've measured everything out. Now, as you can see, we're a little bit further back because what we're trying to achieve is at the end to have 1 meter to the white fence. But of course, that means the hedge has to be planted much further back because probably the hedge will be from here to here when it's established. So right now, the wire is planted at 1 meter 90. And we're going to be planting in kind of like a zigzag pattern like this. That's how these kind of like double row hedges are planted, to get an instant thickness and width as well to the hedge, not just in a single row. So plants are going to go either side of this, and this string will be my mark to make sure I am placing them straight. I'm going to walk you down because I'm going to show you a little bit what the remainder of the design looks like, because we had discussed that we were going to do little pop-outs of the hedge as we go around the benches. And so now there is a 1 meter pop-out. In the end, actually will hang a little bit further out because the hedge will thicken out that way too. So this is a little bit how the pop-out is looking, and that way also the bench will be able to sit a little bit more cuddled in there. And we're going to be having 2 big spheres either side of every bench to kind of block the horse, any horse that's like doing liberty with 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘 from thinking that they can just squeeze behind there. This will also be planted out, this section here. So it should give a kind of like green visual barrier to not be able to kind of cross over and the horse to think, okay, I can leave the arena. But in a friendly way. We didn't want the arena to feel closed in and kind of shrouded. Otherwise we would have just done a very tall fence from here, but that's not the goal. So you can see that I have started by just laying everything out. This whole side has been done. 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘 has come out here. You can see we've been walking around and trying to get an understanding if we're happy with all the placements. And I am pretty happy. We had initially anticipated that we were going to have a guy that works for us put these in with like a crane. So a crane would be digging a trench. But because we're getting the hedges so much earlier and there's really a lot of rain coming next week, I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it myself. I'm just going to power through. So I'm going to show you a little bit the tools that I'm using to help me with this. How I'm going to do it is I have this auger, which is quite large. It's like almost 25 centimeters at the bottom. And I'm just going to place the holes with the auger. So rather than digging a whole ditch, I'm just gonna aug all the holes. I think actually in the end it'll probably take the same amount of time, because by the time you get the digger in, you have to slowly obviously do everything because you can't break everything. So I'm going to use the auger. I'm just going to cut the landscaping fabric underneath the wire, pull it back each side, make my holes. I'll leave it open, and then tomorrow we'll be able to start placing the plants in. So I think that's going to be a little bit the plan for today. It's already the afternoon, so I don't have a huge amount of time, but I'm gonna start with this line. I'm gonna see how long it takes me, and we'll go from there. The plants are here. Oh my goodness, this is only the first load, and look at how many. I didn't know where to put them. He said it's better that they're out of the wind, so they're just gonna go in here. But my goodness, we're gonna have quite the work on our hands getting all this installed. I don't know what I expected to come, but I don't know why in my head it was certainly not 2 of these, because this is only 1. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I guess we'll start by me standing in front of it. Let me set you guys down. Hold on. This is about 500 plants because the rest still have to come. Let me show you. I told the man also, I said, I bought the plants at 150 centimeters to 175 centimeters. Let me show you some of them that came in, just how big they are, because I think they are far bigger. I told him also, I said, what? These are huge. He's like, yeah, but you can cut them. So how nice is that? We actually got even bigger plants. Let me show you. I'm gonna grab ones from the back because they're actually taller than these first ones. Are we taking this in for size? I mean, 150, I'm 190. They're huge. They're really big. So what I'm thinking to do is, I'm still in the midst of doing these holes. I mean, these holes really are taking every inch of energy I have, and they will not be finished today. The second load, the man is coming back with the second load in like 2-3 hours. So what I want to do is I want to get one little line planted to at least get an idea that if my holes are okay, size-wise, how it looks, everything. I'm just itching to get some in the ground. So I think today we're going to pop some of these in. We're going to pick, I think, one of the short sides and pop it in, see how it looks. Tomorrow will be the big planting day. Yes, is going to help. My mom's coming, so she's going to help. I hope. I haven't asked her yet, but I'm sure she will. So I think first things first is I'm going to just grab some, bring them down, and let's get them in the ground and see what it looks like. Right, so I actually took the guy that came, who's the grower himself of the beech hedge. He's been doing it for 25 years, and I showed him the holes, and he said, yeah, I think they're good enough. Probably I have to play around with some of the roots a little bit. Some of them are a bit wider, so we're gonna have to play with that a bit and see how it goes. And I said to him, do I need to amend the soil a little? Do I need to put any fertilizer or anything in? And he looked at the ground and looked at the soil, and he said, this is perfect. You don't have to put anything into it. So that makes our life much easier, and I'm gonna trust him considering he's been doing it for 25 years. So I reckon what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start placing them. I'm looking at these holes now, and some of these root systems are definitely bigger. So we're gonna have to see a little bit how we do this. Maybe I have to like faff around a little bit to make it work, but we will see. There's no real way to tell now. We've committed to the holes being like this. I'm just gonna move this little string out the way. That's no longer necessary for down here because all the holes are done. I might have to move and scoot some of the ground myself to make it all fit and work, but we will see. So we're gonna begin now. They're all been kind of wrapped in bundles of 3. First plant right here. It's quite bushy. Some of them are not as tall as the others, but that's just something that we have to make work. But probably for a corner one, I want one that's quite full. I want to be a little bit intentional with these plantings so that it makes sense. All right, are these malleable? Oh, the roots are quite malleable, so that will help us. Let's see how this fits. Does it fit nice and snug in there? Maybe there is some backfill that needs to come out. Let's have a look. You need to wrap and go down into there. Well, first one's officially in. That didn't go too bad, did it? I definitely have to play around with the roots a little bit to make it all kind of come together and work, but that's fine. We can work with that, that's okay. Right, I think I'm just gonna kind of keep going now, and we'll see how we end up. Okay guys, we're recouping from yesterday. I stopped vlogging because the camera died. I was so overwhelmed by this hedge. It's so much work. So today we're starting at it again. I'm gonna show you how far I got. Yes is here to help. All hands on deck, and we're just getting a really exciting delivery right now. The arrival of the floor for the tack-ups is here, our sandstone. There it is. Busy morning here. And also in here is the pillars that I bought to flank either side of the arena. You can see them in here. They're beautiful. They're so nice. And I think we're gonna ask him if he can already drive them down there because they're so heavy. I just need to see where, but we will figure that bit out. But it's all happening here. The deliveries just come through. I was just about to start filming and then bam, of course, someone arrived, which is always the case. And actually now the tiler arrived as well for some preparation work. I'm going to show you guys how far we got on the hedge so far. It's all missions go. My mom is also helping out. Let me show you. So not terribly far, but it's a beginning. So I did most of this myself, which took way longer, and now actually we're covering good ground with Jesse making the holes. I put the plants in and my mom closes it up with the dirt, so it's coming along. What? I've got a question. Yeah. In autumn, will this all be naked? No, it holds its leaf. Yeah, and then it drops it in the spring. Here's the battery.
Oh, it's on me.
Oh, you're wearing my Christian Stockholm riding gloves.
Well, one.
Oh goodness! Wow, it's all happening here. But yeah, that's a little bit the technique right now. Jesse drills. We'll take turns doing that. Jesse drills. I put the plant in, and my mom is putting the dirt in. So I hope we're able to cover some ground now in this way and get this done, because we have today and tomorrow to get it done, and then we have a huge amount of rain coming, so it has to be done before the weekend. So we're racing against time. Okay, here's a little bit of a close-up look. Yeah, it needs a cut, of course, and some of them are leaning over just because they haven't been fully compacted yet. That's like the final touch. But we're making our way bit by bit. I'm pretty happy with how it's going along. I think with oh, you got a bit of sweat, don't you? Working up a bit of a sweat, huh?
Wonder why.
It's definitely like going to the gym, this whole situation. But I'm hoping to finish this corner here, and then this whole short side, and then tomorrow. Well, let's see. We're gonna try, aren't we? Yeah. But I think it's looking nice, especially the cutouts around the benches. I will be like slightly topping them all.
You're saving so much money by not getting somebody else to do it. Oh no, worm.
And I probably will be topping them all around somewhere around there, so all the stragglers go. That will neaten it up. Down the bottom there, those ones were a bit shorter, so you can see that they kind of almost look already a bit topped. I'm so excited to see those pillars come up. Huh?
What do you think of it?
Well, when we first put it up, I was a bit hesitant because it looks so nice open, but actually it has quite a nice feeling now when you're on the inside.
I think both is good, because if you have it open, it looks really nice, like if you can see everything here. But I think if it's maintained, it can also look very like its own cute area here.
Yeah, I think it will look quite chic.
But we also just have to think about it. It also has to function.
Yeah. And we can choose to one day cut the hedge lower if you want to keep it more open. That's possible, of course. Everything's possible.
I mean, it will be lower than this, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I will top it a little first.
A bit like there, maybe, no?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I think that height at the end, that short side that's been done, is quite a nice height, and we should continue that through here. So I will top it all a little bit. It's actually better for the plants because they have less plant to sustain. Let me give you guys a little backed up look at the bench area. That way you can see a little bit what it looks like. Cute, right? Especially when we will have like a big ball here, a big ball here. I don't really think a horse is going to think to go through this, don't you think?
I hope not. The only thing is more if, for example, Gaio goes so fast that he stops before this. But he's very smart, so probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I
We're
need
gonna
to
have
train more than...
We're gonna have to figure it out, aren't we? I'll give them a look from the other side. This is a little bit of a backed up view from the other side, so you can see the cutouts. You can, to the eye right now, you guys are seeing it quite shadowed, but you can actually make them out with the eye. But of course, because it's not neatly hedged, you can't notice it as well. But there will be like one tree there, one tree there, one tree there. I think that's gonna be the vibe of how we do it. But overall, actually, I'm very happy with how, look at this grass. I am very happy with how this is coming along. It's day 2. We are actually well and truly underway of day 2. Yes, and I started, I haven't even been able to film because it's been just, my knees are raw. Raw. The chicken is raw! Do you know what that's from? Gordon Ramsay. So we've made the executive decision to go out and hire.
We have done half the... we have done the short side.
We did the whole back short side, finished
We were
it.
struggling with the batteries.
The batteries of the Auger just
drill.
keep dying. So what have we done? We've gone ahead and bloody hired an excavator, which is behind us, and I called,
which we wanted to do from the very beginning, but didn't do, and now we still do it.
Yeah, and I called one of our lovely neighbors that I know that can drive one of these, and I said, hey, listen, actually I called the whole street.
Police behind us.
But this neighbor of ours is coming and he's going to be driving it, and Yes and I can just focus on putting plants in behind it. We're going to get this bloody thing done. The only
I really hope it's going to be quicker and good like this.
Oh, for sure. The only thing that I'm half concerned about is, do we have enough plants? Because I was looking inside and I was like, oh, it looks like we've really gone through them.
Yeah, but we've also now already planted 60%.
Yeah, I think we're at 60-70% is already done. But now we're gonna do the final stretch. We should have just done this to begin with, maybe with the... But we're trying to be resourceful and just use our own tools and what we had.
You were like, yeah, but we have nothing to pick it up with. I said, well...
Yeah, but I didn't know you... okay, this is not my world. I don't know you can rent one of these machines and you rent the trailer with it already. I don't know how this works. And it's so cheap. How much was it?
Well, I believe 30 something for the day and then 16 euro per hour used.
So you pay a flat fee of 30 and then 16 euro for every hour you've used. But that's nothing because it's not a high hour job. So what, 50 euro and you've done the whole thing, and my back is broken.
Really,
my knees are raw.
You're right about that, thinking that it's only going to be an hour. I really hope so.
An excuse, look at my knees. Look at my knees. This is the state we're in. And when these projects happen, it's happened once or twice that you and I have undertaken these huge things. It feels like there's nothing else in life. Like, this is it. There's no, like, I have no space to think about anything else. There's no time for anything else. It's your whole world. So now we're gonna go home and we're gonna get stuck in.
To use this thing. I used to have one as a kid because he asked me, "Did you ever use one?" So I didn't want to sound strange. So I was like, yeah. But I meant the one as a kid.
Yeah, but that's not it. Anyway, I'm very glad we found someone capable that knows what they're doing that can help us out with
how
this.
you can open the front window so we can communicate better.
Well, luckily, our neighbor is going to help us and he will know exactly what to do. So I'm looking forward to that and I'm so grateful for him as well. Yes is giving it a little bit of a try. Well, I think you leave it on here, Jesse. You leave it on the trailer. That's why these are here, like this.
But how am I going to put it there?
Yeah, but you don't even know how to. What are you talking about? Yeah, so get out. What are you doing in the machine then? If you...
He showed me.
Who showed you?
The guy, I need to do everything. He showed me everything.
Yeah, but
I need to press this thing and then do this. But I'll first turn it down. See?
well, yeah, well, I'm just worried about my car, actually, to be honest, if I'm going to be real with you. We've been having a good amount of success with the trenching. As you can see behind me, everything has been trenched. This is the last bit we have to go. I'll give you a little 360 on how everything else is looking. Don't look at how I look, because I look revolting. This is the bit we've done trenched. The rest hasn't been. But all the trenches are done now, and now it's just about placing all of these plants in. Even though we don't have the manual digging, there is so much more material that now has to go inside the trench to pack all the plants in, which is making the process very tiring as well. But we are on the home stretch. We're nearly at B, so we have almost a quarter of the arena left. And Jesse had a meeting quick, so he couldn't help, but now he's back. So we should be able to hopefully plow on quick. So we're just gonna get our backs into it and get going. Oh no, that's it. That's all we've got left. I don't even think we'll finish this line. We're in the trenches. This is what we couldn't finish. That's as far as we got. We've kind of tried to pin as much down, do as much cleanup as possible. Yes, is beyond.
Good.
Me too, but we got a lot done. And now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the rain's coming in, the wind's coming in. So hopefully it all stays under control out here. We did our best to prepare. There's still some...
Done a lot in 2 days, no?
Yeah, there's still some cleanups. I mean, 3 days, but there's still some cleanup going on. We just hope and pray that everything hasn't melted away and that we don't... Can you imagine we come out here?
All the hedges still live.
We come out here, there isn't one hedge. They've all just blown away. That would be a nightmare. But at least now they can get all a good soaking in. That's what they need.
I think if that would happen, I would go on holiday.
Yeah. And hire someone to come back and do it all. And then we come back. Right, I'm not gonna lie, that actually nearly killed us. It's been 1 or 2 days. The hedges are settling in. What the grower also told me was that they will straight away brown out, the hedges, because they've kind of gone through a shock. But he's like, don't worry, in the spring, they'll flush back out. They will be fine. He's like, but they are going to brown out very early. They're not going to go through like an autumn color. He's like, they're shocked. They will just go brown. But that's normal. So that's what's happening outside. We still haven't received the remaining plants. They're going to come, I believe, tomorrow. And later today, we're going to be having the pillars installed, which I'm so excited about. So you guys are going to be seeing all of that in the next vlog. I also have coming up in the next vlog for you a big Valero update, because he's been doing tremendously well. For those of you guys that need a little reminder, I took my very young 3-year-old, well, almost 4-year-old stallion to go get backed, obviously for the first time. And he's been doing amazing there, which is just like, it makes my heart burst because it really, he was quite cheeky and quite big and quite boisterous when he arrived. But he found such a place in my heart already, and I'm really missing him because he's 2.5 hours away. He's not close by. But I did go and see him. I did vlog it, so you guys will be seeing his progress soon. That'll just be in the next vlog. So that's it for today's video. I wanted to thank you all so much for watching. I'm also going to show you on the next vlog how the interior floor of the tack room came out, because it's finished now. It looks absolutely incredible. And we also got a really exciting sample for the rubber in the barn, because we did a custom brick print. So I'm going to show you that too. Loads going on. But this is the first step to our arena makeover, making it look really pretty. There's loads to go, but I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on everything. So let me know down in the comments below. I always have a little read and check them out. I love to see what you guys think about it all. But that's everything for today. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Bye.